Good morning, everyone. We're about to bring you the latest COVID-19 UAE updates. However, if you found this podcast through an article, which so many of you are doing, please hit that subscribe button wherever you get your podcasts so you can get your Dubai news daily.
Everyone, happy Saturday to you all. My name is Shireen Ahmed and I'm joined by, with Mariam over here who helps take us live every Friday and Saturday. You're watching the Lovin Daily where we give you a rundown on all the top trending stories here in Dubai. I just realized I had my croissant bag and coffee cup right in your faces, so I'm just gonna move that a bit here. But yes, we're gonna talk about a couple of things today, like the Dhow race that just took place, the floating restaurant that was sinking and how that was they were saved by the Dubai police, and Amir Khan and his wife, and a new reality TV show that they have that's kind of related to Dubai. So if you're interested in any of the stories, please stay tuned. Otherwise, let me know where you guys are watching this from. I started a little bit early with the people watching us from Instagram. So I want to know, leave your flags down below. Let me know why you're awake. If it's early morning, where you are. Get your coffee ready and let's start the day off on a good note. If you guys have a couple of things that you plan on doing today, you might not necessarily be able to watch this. Well, you could just leave me in the background. First and foremost, a hack. And, tend to those errands if they're an at-home type of errand or if you're out and about. Otherwise, we also go live on all our podcast streaming platforms after the show is done, which is on Anchor, on Spotify, on iTunes, Google Podcasts, you name it, we're probably on it. So yes, so without further ado, let us begin. But first, actually, let me just put this back. Okay, because for some reason today in the studio, as you can see, we've got an open space here and I have about 4 beaming lights on my face. So the heat is doubled and I'm having latte. But anyway, cool. So there's a footage. I'm sure you guys can see it, the ones who are watching us on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. There's a footage right now of the winning team at the annual Dhow race. And it has really, really reminded people of the centuries-old tradition of obviously Emiratis using the Dhow for so many things for their livelihood way back when. This competition, the Dhow race, started in 1991. It's called the Al Qafal race. Again, Mariam, if I'm mispronouncing anything in Arabic, always let me know ahead of time because, my pronunciation is just not it.
I'm saying you're asking the wrong person always.
I'm like, listen, you're the only Arabic speaker in this room. But yes, the Al Qafal race was actually, it started in 1991 and it's kept going ever since. We have this every single year and it just took place yesterday. And we saw that the boat Nirman was the one who took home the crown basically. And it is a boat by Sheikh Zayed bin Hamdan bin Zayed Al Nahyan. Okay, so as you guys may well be aware of, this competition was basically kept intact so that as much as the country has progressed in so many different and dynamic ways in all the sectors of the land, we're still preserving kind of the tradition of the use of the Dhow and reminding the youth of today how their parents, their grandparents use this, for their livelihood. So people like pearl divers, Dhow captains, pearl merchants. The Dhow was a very important and crucial part of that, obviously. My hair keeps annoying me. I'm so sorry. Okay, so this is really, really interesting. And if you guys check out the videos on the Lovin Dubai website, you'll see it's so cool. I didn't even know that there was such a thing as a Dhow race. You don't really hear of this enough. But again, that's just one of the many cool things that the UAE does to ensure that the culture is thoroughly preserved and appreciated by the youth. And it's nice to give them that kind of in-hand experience. Have you been on a Dhow ride, Mariam? Have you guys been on a Dhow ride? Is it something that you're interested in? Like, would you want to try it?
I'm interested in it, but I have never went to one. Like,
no?
It would be interesting though. Like,
that's interesting because you've also you've pretty much been raised here, and
yeah, I was raised here, but like I never went on one. I saw them, you know, like doing this, but not in a race. And I'm very fascinated about. The thing is, we studied how until now there is still like, you know, how can I say it? Things that are related to the culture of UAE that is not, you know, abandoned. Such as, for example, until now they actually search for, you know, the pearls on.
Yeah,
like,
they still use it. Yeah.
They still actually have like Emiratis pearls, like they will mention it so that locals feel, you know, yeah, it's just amazing. And until now they do stuff with their hands, like, you know, the thing. Yeah, I mean, you get me.
I
So
get you. I get what you're trying to
really
explain,
amazing.
but I also have it's at the tip of my tongue as well. But yes, it's everything is pretty much still preserved. We can see that even with the food that's made, the cuisine, and some of the homes even they really kept to the structure of the old homes, but or otherwise they've just kept them there to you know to become kind of a public monument for people to enjoy and have a look at. I have also, interestingly enough, have I been on a Dhow boat? I don't think I've been on any of the, you know how they have Dhow cruises in Marina and Creek, and there's even some where you can like have dinner. I've never actually done that now that I think about it. I've gone on the Abra. I mean, that's not the same thing, but
Even in the creek, I'm saying the creek.
even in the Creek.
You never went even in the creek?
No, just
Really?
the Abra ride. The Abra ride in Dera, is it? The like 1 dirham, 2 dirham ride. That was fun.
But
That
you
was
never
fun.
went to any restaurants and all of that?
No.
Speaking of our seconds.
Imagine, and I've always
Yeah.
seen the like the Groupon offers. You know,
I
I
remember.
remember
It's nice.
a couple from my university. They went on a
Yeah.
date out to the Dhow dinner, and I was like, "Oh, that's cute for you guys."
The
Can't
thing
relate.
is, for a date, it's not the best choice. If for fun, yes.
An experience, though.
Yeah, it's busy. I don't know now in COVID how is it.
Is it busy usually?
I went before, like, you know, pre-COVID, and it was busy because, like, first of all, people are like, sometimes it has to be fully booked, and you know, sometimes, not always. So in order for them to take the trip and all of that, the food, the restaurant, it's open buffet and all of that. But like once you go there, everyone is like, you know, going for the food, and it's not that big. You know, you're expecting it to be that
What
big. but it's
happens
not.
exactly? So you're eating.
So,
First off, so
yeah.
this means you have gone on a Dhow ride since you've had the Dhow
Yeah,
dinner.
but it's not like a race or something like that.
No. I didn't mean. I have not.
Yeah.
Of course, we can't be in a
was
race.
like,
We're not
no.
professionals-ish.
No.
But I mean, like a Dhow in general.
Yeah, but like not to, you know, not also to observe the city. It's to eat. You know,
Yeah.
I was hungry.
Or both.
Yeah, but like
Or
once
both.
you're inside, they have like upstairs and downstairs and all of that, but the food is downstairs. Like it's just, you know.
Are there
And-
any entertainment on board?
Yeah.
What were they?
جايلك في كلام means I'm going to tell you. So first of all, it's an open buffet, and like they have a timing for the food and all of that.
Okay.
That's why I'm saying it's busy, because like they have a timing for the food. People are like, you know, you get me, like
Yeah.
people when
It's
they
kind of
there's
like a desert safari.
and then they go, they get the food, they sit down. It's again crowded, because not that crowded, but you get me, like you know, it's not like a restaurant, because it's kind of mini, you know, more like that. And then they have a dancer. I think some of them did have a belly dancer. I'm not sure until now or not. Some have that, you know, that Egyptian
Tannoura.
dance. Yeah, tannoura, the man who keeps on
The
turning.
skirt.
Yeah. And some women actually, like some boats allow the women to get on that do henna.
Oh, that's
It was
cute.
such an amazing experience, because I did my henna there, like, you know, on top of the boat and all of that. I'm not sure. I'm calling it a boat. Sorry for my, you know, ignorance, but like it was good because you watch the sea and all of that, or the water and the
Yeah.
lake, and like she's doing that. It was good.
That's cute.
That was the good part, and the tea. But I didn't like the food. That's why I'm saying it's not a very nice thing.
Mariam is not easy to please when it comes to food, y'all. But yes, if you guys have been on a Dhow ride, let us know. If not, then you know what, probably something to give a try.
Lovin Extra is here. This is the new membership, and while absolutely nothing changes for our readers, extra members get access to premium content, exclusive competitions, and first look for tickets and access to the coolest events across the city, and Lovin merch. If you subscribe right now, a very cool Lovin Red Eco Water bottle will be delivered to your door.
But speaking of floating restaurants, this is quite a jump from what we're just talking about. There was a sinking floating restaurant that took place well, it didn't take place, it happened in Dubai Creek yesterday. And that's just a sentence I really never thought I would hear, a sinking floating restaurant. Unfortunate though, but on Friday afternoon, Dubai police basically announced on their Facebook account that the team, when they received news of this, they immediately sent their rescue team to the floating restaurant and helped it from further sinking. As you can see from the pictures, it was already kind of like a quarter or almost halfway down, but they obviously sent their whole team along with the Civil Defense's Marine Fire and Rescue Department to conduct the rescue. All right. The restaurant owner was the one that actually called the command and control room at Dubai Police and asked for help. And rescue boats were there, and obviously trained professionals were there who had their gear on so that they could get in the water and see what can be done to save this floating vessel. Not so floating vessel. I can't make jokes about this, not even. It's so rude. But I hope everything is well. I hope that it was really, really done. According to their report, Dubai Police's announcement, they said that the restaurant was lifted safely and in record time, thanks to the efforts of both entities. There's a story we rarely hear of. But yes, in future, obviously, boat owners, vessel owners, and floating restaurant owners are advised to always check the maintenance to ensure that this does not take place. Whew! Can you guys see this? I am like partly sweating. You know what? Next weekend, we're not gonna have these many lights on. This is not gonna happen. Okay. And if you're a fan of boxer Amir Khan, you will know that he is in and out of Dubai all the time, much like Jason Derulo, Conor McGregor, and all the other Hollywood greats. We know that like Dubai has really been a second home for so many athletes and A-list celebrities. And there's even a reality TV show now for Amir Khan and his wife Faria Al Makhdoom that pretty much showcases their life in a more in-depth manner. And it's called Meet the Khans Big in Bolton, because obviously Amir Khan is from Bolton, and so they're based there. They have a home there. That's where the family usually reside. But since they figured out that they come to Dubai a lot and they've got businesses here, obviously they've got things to do, they've decided to officially purchase a vacation home, which actually we announced as well back in April. We have a picture of the vacation home that they opted for, and Amir Khan, the two-time worldwide champion, even got himself his dream car, a Porsche 911 Turbo S. So he gifted himself that dream car, obviously with all the hard work that he's been doing from his younger age in the world of boxing. But the reality TV show, I saw a little teaser trailer of it, and if you guys want to watch, again, we've kept a link on the article on lovindubai.com. But it's interesting because it really showed the process of them going property hunting in Dubai before opting for the house, in which the picture is there that we shared. So that's interesting. I guess we're going to be seeing more and more of them. I personally, I really like Faryal. I follow her Instagram account, and so I can't wait to see what she does in Dubai. If she gets into any ventures here, that would be pretty interesting to look at, because she's also really made a name for herself, to kind of steer clear from the title of just Amir Khan's wife, and we love that for her. And of course, Amir Khan, we know and we see him around with so many of the local names here and influencers in the UAE and specifically Dubai. So super interesting. Again, if you guys want to check that out, it is up on our website, and you know, we've got all the other articles up on the site if you want to kind of catch up on which celebrities do we have living here right now? I'm trying to remember off the top of my head, actually. Like I said, I mentioned Jason Derulo, not a resident, but he may as well have been, because pre-lockdown, I think, and pre-COVID, basically, he would be here like every few months, it seemed. Every few months. Conor McGregor is here. He's training here. He's with his family here. Lindsay Lohan is here. Chris Fade, but I mean, Chris Fade's lived here. I mean, more of the actors from everywhere else that have come here. Will Smith is here a lot, yes. Shah Rukh Khan, I hear, has a place here.
Yeah.
So many.
Salman Khan, I think. Shah Rukh Khan is the one that.
Shah Rukh Khan, yeah, our OG has been here. But yes, that's super super interesting. Let us know. Do you guys know of any more celebrities that live in Dubai? I'm very very keen to find out. But that is it for us from today. Thank you so much to everybody for joining us. I hope you have an amazing, amazing, amazing Saturday. And of course, the Lovin Daily runs every single day. So you will catch Casey and Simran tomorrow at 8:30 a.m. And as for Mariam and I, we are bidding you adieu until the next weekend. Bye.